Hi. If you found today's video, this is exactly why the universe has been hiding you, has been keeping you away. It hid you away for a little while, man, because you needed to change your life. You needed to become something else. You had to go through transformation. And that transformation that you are going through is a beautiful thing, because if we stay the same our entire life, we don't change, we don't do anything, we're exactly the same, our life will be exactly the same. And what fun is that? What's the point of life if life is exactly the same? You attracted this video because the universe has been hiding you for a little while. You have been in hermit mode. You realize that your old life, maybe the people that you were hanging out with, maybe the way, the habits that you used to have, or the way that you used to think about certain things, or whatever the case may be, you realize that it's time for change. It's time to learn a new way of thinking, a new way of being. And you decided to step into that with all your emotion, with all of your ability to handle those situations, because you came from a situation that even started this whole process because you didn't know what to do. You didn't know what to do. You felt tied up in life. You felt unsure about where you were going. You knew that something inside you was leading you towards something, but you didn't know where. You didn't know how you were going to get there. So you started to make a choice. You started to decide, do I want to live the life that I've been living? Or do I want to create more abundance in every area of my life? And when you did that, when you made that choice, your higher self, your future self, or whatever you wish to call it, was 100% behind you. It was 100% ready to give you what you need in order to grow. And if you found this video, it's because you have grown. You have become somebody new. So I want to get Oracle on this, and I want to figure out the Hermit and what's been going on with you, why you've been alone and silent and trying to figure out life. So right now, and this Oracle just came out in the reading that I done before this. The emotions that you're feeling towards life in particular, the emotions are high, and you realize that things in your life were not supporting you in the way that you wanted them to. So something snapped you out of your old way. Something snapped you out of it, where you decided that enough is enough, whether it's like a relationship, a toxic one, or whether it was because you didn't have enough money, or whatever the case may be. Something snapped you out of it. Your emotions snapped you out of it. And I think somewhere along the line, you realize that you were worthy of having more. You were so worthy of having more, and you weren't getting them. You weren't getting more. You were just, getting a little bit or some or whatever. And you realize that you deserve more. And that's true. You do deserve more. But you had to go back, and you had to face yourself. And you had to look at parts of you that told you that you weren't worthy, that told you that you didn't have enough money, that told you that you weren't beautiful enough, that told you that you were too fat or too short or not successful or didn't go to school or whatever the case were. You had to go back and see that part of you. Because if you went to the next part of your life with the mindset that you used to have, you would come out with the same mindset, with the same circumstances as you did before. This is why people, manifest a lot of money and then they go broke. I mean, there's a saying, I don't know if it's true or not, but they say if you took all of the wealth in the world and equally divided it with everyone got the equal amount of money with the mindsets that are right now, that you give it some time, you give it a few years, and most of that money would be right back to the billionaires, right back to the millionaires, because of their mindset and because how they project out into the world. This 3D reality that we're in, it seems physical. These seem, physical, but they're not. They're not physical, for one, and they're an illusion. It's a mirror, and this mirror is always giving you what you are projecting, and that's it. So you had to step away for a while. You had to realize that the old way of being, the old paradigm that you found yourself in, wasn't enough for you. So I want to see where you're going. I want to see exactly where you're going and what this new life is going to look like for you. So a new romantic cycle begins. This doesn't necessarily have to mean a love relationship. It can, but this can also be a romantic cycle when it comes to loving yourself. When you learn to love yourself so much, it's crazy how that will start to attract people that love you equally as much. So, through this alone time, you are rediscovering yourself and you're becoming somebody new. And through this rediscovery, you are creating either a new loving relationship from an outside source, or you're creating a more harmonious, loving relationship for yourself. And coming out of this, you are going to live the most beautiful life. The foundation that you are setting, the reason why the universe or the inner being or the creator has hid you away, is because you had to chisel at yourself. You had to create and sculpt your new being. So, actually, let me move these really quick, because I want you, first of all, to relax and breathe, chill out. And I want you to focus on clarity. Focus on how the feeling of clarity feels. Just knowing exactly what you have to do, exactly what's going on, exactly what it is that you need to hear. And feel which one of these resonate with you the most. And when you have made that decision, I'm going to put this here, because this is what we are going to comment down below. So if you pick the middle one, your higher self or the universe or whatever you wish to call the creator is trying to tell you to trust yourself always. Trust others once they have earned it. Oops. If you pick number one, take responsibility for your choices. This is your life to live. Own it. And number 3, a little bit of faith goes a long way. Remember that. And also, comment down below. My energy is expensive and exclusive. And if you can like the video, if you'd be so kind, and also check out a pinned comment where we have left for you to reprogram your subconscious mind while you sleep to attract more abundance and sudden wins in your life. And also check out the description with Gaia if you need extra supplements when it comes to money, mindset, and any kind of mindset that you need. There's a lot of great teachers on there. So use that as a supplement. Use that as extra when you're trying to reprogram and trying to better your life. So that's a 7-day free trial in the description. And thank you so much for being here, my friend. Catch you when we align once again. Love you.